Okay, so I'd just like to take a second and before I go into the next transitioned clip here, all this stuff was filmed and I recorded it all on Tuesday. Today is Thursday now. It's about to be the weekend. I just wanted to let you know that I have caught more stuff. My Pokedex is slowly filling up with the Gen 3 that's been released. Sorry, my hair looks like a mess right now. It's kind of like greasy. I didn't have to wash today. Anyways, so I have caught more stuff. I probably won't throw it in. I mean, I've just caught a few more things. I'm trying to check off the list, or I keep checking the list to see what I still don't have. But I have caught a few more things since Tuesday. Also, the last day for Ho-Ho was today. I'm pretty sure he was gone at 3 o'clock, so more than positive, actually, he was gone at 3 o'clock. So hopefully y'all got him who was interested in trying to get him. I unfortunately didn't get a super decent IV'd one. I think my highest is like 80 something. It's not terrible, but nothing at 90, so unfortunately. We haven't heard as of what's the new legendary raid boss is going to be yet, but I'm sure probably within the next few days, if not tomorrow, we'll hear some announcement as to what's the legendary raid boss that's going to be up next. Some people are thinking it's going to be Groudon from Gen 3. Some people are thinking it's going to be a couple other things, but I guess we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Like I said, the next transition clip is what I'm really going to be talking about, this weather stuff that's, part of the app now, which is really cool. I'm going to be talking a little bit about Gen 3, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about the EX Raid Pass that Jacqueline and I received, and how it's a little ridiculous how things are turning. I didn't really get into how ridiculous things are turning with it, but anyways, like I said, I wanted to do this real quick so you guys wouldn't be so confused as to what was going on and when I talked about this. Anyways, peace out. Roll the clip. What is going on, YouTube family? It is December 12th, my last week of school before Christmas break. Tomorrow's my last day. Anyways, that's not what this video is all about at all. Because guess what? Gen 3, has been here since Friday. Now only 50 Pokemon were released, including the 5 that we already had from the Halloween event. I'm basically, I'm trying to make this a quick video, but it's going to end up turning somewhat long, so bear with me here. If you're not interested, then just come back when I upload another video. But if you are interested, keep watching. Okay, so basically I'm about to butcher like a heck of the name, or a lot of the names here. I don't really have, I can give you the list of all of them, but like I said, I'm about to butcher them all. So, actually, I don't think I'm going to even, name all of them. I can just kind of share what the ones I have, and I think, if I'm correct, we'll just do a screen recording here. Hold on 1 second, though. Okay, so I'm opening the game. Well, the game's kind of already open. So basically, I want to say I have half of them. Oh, and then another thing after we talk about this. So I think I have about half of them, roughly. Maybe not. Okay, so out of the 50 that have been released, I have 22, so almost half. Which is super cool. I've been really excited since it came out. I didn't get to do a whole lot of hunting over the weekend for any new Pokemon and the Gen 3. I was kind of busy. Just had a lot going on, and then I just didn't have time to really do any of the hunting. I also haven't really gotten to do any raids lately. Another thing about raids, like I said, this video is going to turn from needing to go short to long, but let's just keep kind of getting into it here. So, okay, so I guess I'm going to try and talk about, so far, what I have versus what I don't have, but we're going to have to go to, no, wait, hold on. We'll just go to the deck, so it'll make it, 10 times easier. Also, I noticed that I am missing still 25, or no,
roughly between 20 and 25 of Gen 1 and 2 still, but this just like of some of the evolved versions of Pokemon, so, and then I'm missing the birds except for Lugia. Also, Ho-Ho is still here. He'll be gone very soon. I think he's gone like the 14th or the 15th or something like that. But anyways, let's get into what so far I have Gen 3. First off, I have a Mudkip. Seen 6, caught 6. Poochyena. Okay, some of these I'll be really good at announcing or pronouncing. Some of them I'm really going to suck at. Seen 5, caught 4. The Zigzagoon, or Zigzag, yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it. Seen 17, caught 17. That's the one that was my first evolution. Linoon, I think that's how you pronounce that. Not totally correct. Only have one of those. The Wurple. Seen 9, caught 9. This is another evolution that I did. The Silicone. I think Silcoon. Probably pronouncing that wrong. Seedot. The Slatkoth. Koth? I think it's Slatkoth. I'm more than positive. And then this one, the Makuhita, or Makuhita. I think that's how you pronounce it. Makuhita, or Makuhita. Something like that. This was my second one that I had caught when it came out, the Skitty. Obviously, you guys know about the Sableye, and I got my shiny. I just did a Mawile, or I do not know how to pronounce this one at all. Sorry, I'm going to butcher this one. Anyways, I did a raid for this one yesterday. 4 people in the raid, got lucky, caught him. The Electric, I think I'm more than assuming that's how you pronounce it, or Electrike. Not very brushed up on the Gen 3. Plusle, and this is a regional exclusive. I'm kind of upset that they like separated him and his little twin. Like Minus or whatever his name is. But yeah, so that's not within the Americas at all. From my knowledge, I don't really know how the whole thing is being split. I never really looked at the map. I just know this is a regional exclusive. But I seem to find him everywhere. I think it would have been more neat if they would have made him more of like exclusive, a little more difficult to find. I mean, I have already caught 8 of them. I feel like I just see them kind of everywhere though. The Gulpin. I've seen 15. I've caught 14. I just evolved to this yesterday, so I only have 1. Spoink is a difficult one to catch because while you're like throwing the ball, he's bouncing constantly. So, and then like if he does his little like attack move or whatever, he like or his defensive move, he jumps forward and then like it does like a backflip or a front flip or something. It's kind of cool. It's interesting. Supposedly he's the Zangoose is supposedly he's regional exclusive, I think too. So I've only seen 1 of him. They're kind of in my area. And then obviously you see at the bottom the Shuppet, Bayonet, and then Duskull and Dusclops, the bottom there. That's pretty much all I have. Like I said, they've only released 50, which is kind of a bummer. Hopefully they'll roll out the rest of Gen 3, sooner rather than later. But another thing I wanted to quickly talk about, because I was really excited about this, and hold on, getting text messages. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry, my sister is not feeling well, so she's going to have me pick her up after school. But let's get back into it. So, I'm doing another recording so y'all can see. There's probably some new kind of, like, looks to the screen. Obviously, you guys probably knew about the map changing due to other YouTubers talking about this, and other YouTubers have talked about this new thing that they introduced with Gen 3. It's this weather, like, conditions thing. They've changed it to where certain Pokemon spawn more due to certain local weather in your area, I guess you can say. And right now, in my area, you can see it's windy, so there's more Dragon-type, Flying, and Psychic-type Pokemon that are, that'll spawn within the area that you're in, due to the fact of the weather. And each one of these, like, I don't have, like, the videos that Niantic has posted, and other YouTubers have posted to their channel. I don't have those. I might be able to find them, but anyways, right for right now. So like if it's snowing, it's gonna snow on your screen. If it's raining, it's gonna rain on your screen. Obviously, right now the season we're in, it's like December, so it's it's gonna snow more than it's really gonna rain or any of that. But it's very interesting, like to see the more frequent spawns. Like before, like yesterday when I was at school, and there was a lot of fighting type, and like if you guys like your Machamps, you need to get your Machoke and stuff. You need to evolve those guys so you can get your Machamp. Anyway, so I was having Machamp spawns like all over my campus yesterday, and it was really nice because I was trying to evolve this I end up getting a 90% IV Machamp. Sorry, I was trying to get a decent one so I could evolve, and I found a 90% or something like that IV. So I'm gonna evolve him. I need like 25 more candies for him. But yeah, so he'll be evolved soon, and I already have like 2 other ones. But anyways, back to the whole weather subject here. So when you have, it shows your weather or whatever, and it shows like what's in the area, what's going on, your local weather forecast. And if you have a Pokemon that spawns up next to you, to really show if something's being affected, they have the indicator. It's like a little swirly thing. Obviously, you can see on the screen. It's a little swirly animation, and then when you look at it, it'll wait till it pops up. It'll tell you the CP, and then right up by the CP, you'll see like a little icon. If this Pidgey would stop jumping, it'd be nice. To show that it's affected by the weather. We'll just catch this real quick so I can kind of give you a brief preview. As I watch me not catch it on the first ball. Okay. Gotcha, come on. Okay, so before you hit okay, so you see it by the Stardust, it says 100, like you normally get for your Stardust catches, and then it'll say plus 25. I think some say more depending on the type of weather and then the type of Pokemon you're catching too, I think. I'm not for sure. So anyways, after you hit okay, you can scroll down a little bit after it shows you. And depending on, sometimes it'll be more sometimes the weather will affect it a little bit more. But in this case, the charge move for this Pidgey gets a plus 11. So it's it's stronger. It's, which is really cool. I mean, it's an interesting concept that they did to this. It's really making spawns more, interesting to catch. Because, like, sometimes you get Pokemon and you're just like, okay, I don't want to catch that. I've caught that a million times. I got, like, a ton of candies for it. Don't really need it. Even if you want to do your mass evolutions, it's still pointless to have sometimes. And it clusters up the Pokedex depending on how much space you have. Anyways, I think it's kind of interesting what they did with it, because it's like, now it's like you really want to catch some of them because they do have, the weather does affect it a lot more. So it's an interesting concept. Another thing I want to talk about real quick, and I was really surprised and caught off guard when this happened, but let's talk about it. Okay, so basically, like I said, I'm in finals week, and it was Saturday morning. Jacqueline and I went downtown. I had to go get my portfolio case, and this is like, I was like, okay, sweet, I get to catch some Gen 3 while I'm downtown. Maybe the weather, we'll see how crazy the weather is, see how much it affects the spawns I get, or that pop up. So anyways, I'll screen record this. So we had just gone to the Walnut Room. Jacqueline wanted to go see the big Christmas tree that was inside. I had never even heard of this thing inside. So we went and saw it. And as we were going, like, up the escalator, I got a little note. And I was kind of surprised this happened. And I don't want to scroll down any further on it yet until I tell you. But I had my game open and I was catching it. Next thing you know, I look down and this little screen pops up. I got another EX raid pass. I was very surprised, caught off guard. I was like, wait, what? Because I didn't know that they were sending out more. I hadn't gotten a Twitter notification from GoHub or Pokemon Go, the Pokemon Go app Twitter account. So I had no idea that they were doing a whole nother, like, EX raid pass thing. So I get another chance at Mewtwo. I have one, and the one I have he's a pretty decent one. So I'm like, if I don't catch this, it's not going to be a huge deal unless it's like 100% IV. Then I'm going to be really pissed. But so not only did I get one, And this nice thing about this one is it's in my area too, so I don't have to go all the way downtown for it and hope that people show up. And also right in this cold, nasty weather on the weekends that it's been, it's in my area, so I could like sit in my car and do this. But like I said, not only did I get one, but Jacqueline got one too. So she has her first one. She didn't even like really understand the whole concept. Like I said, she's not a huge Pokemon Go player. She plays with me to have fun, and it's just something we do as like a couple. And so like she was like, "What exactly is it?" And I was like, "Okay, well, you know how I did the whole Mewtwo thing?" She was like, "Yeah, that special thing you did." I'm like, "Well, that's what this is." I said. So she was like, "Oh, so I get a chance to catch him." She was like, "Was it?" She's like, "I'm like, it'll probably be your strongest Pokemon that you have in your decks after you do it, because like I said, she doesn't play as frequently as I do, but when she does, she has a good time with me, so it's something fun to do." And like I said, I was caught off guard that she got one. And I guess there was 2 given out from my area. There was one for the park that I'm going to, and then there's a park down the road from my house. Well, there's 2 parks down the road from my house. And that one gave out an EX Raid Pass too for that park. So some people are going to that one. I know a couple of my friends that most of my friends in the raid group got them, except for very few people that, like, I felt kind of bad for the people who raid a lot and they didn't get one. So Niantic, if you ever watch this, y'all need to fix this or do something about it, because it's absolutely ridiculous and it's not fair to people who are constantly playing, who put money into the game and don't get anything, don't get rewarded for it. It's just not fair. So, like I said, Niantic, if you ever watch this, shame on you. Like I said, I'm happy I got mine, even though I feel like I don't know why I got it. Like I said, I'm happy, but I don't know why. I'm excited that Jacqueline got one, so I can go do it with her. Sorry if this lighting is really bothering you guys. But yeah, so EX Raid Pass Gen 3 is out. This whole weather thing is really interesting. Like I said, I hope they drop the rest of Gen 3 within the weeks to come. Hopefully, they're talking about a Christmas event too. They haven't officially announced it, from what I've heard from like GoHub and like my other friends. They've said that there was a Christmas event last year when I wasn't playing again still. So hopefully there'll be a Christmas event this year, so we can do like either get double XP or double Stardust, because I really like. But yeah, so that's about it as far as news. Like I said, Gen 3, this weather thing, and another EX Raid Pass. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm probably going to go out and do some more hunting in a little bit here. And maybe do some raids, because, like I said, we have new raid bosses, if I didn't mention that. For Gen 3, there's a few new raid bosses. But yeah, anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. I'm not sure when this will be edited or uploaded, hopefully as soon as possible. I have, like I said, tomorrow's my last day of finals, and my head's in that right now. So, anyways, peace out, and I will see you guys in the next one.